I'm not a political expert or anything, but the more I hear about countries bombing each other, alliances forming, breaking, and how a few powerful countries control the fates of billions of people, the more I think to myself, this is so weird. As humans, we create systems to control and to protect ourselves. Even the smallest basic unit you can imagine, which is the family, we have rules and consequences. Schools have discipline and authority. Our communities have leaders. Even countries have constitutions, and we have people to enforce the law. But when we times 1000 all of this and we take ourselves to the global stage, there is no real system holding anyone accountable. I mean, sure, we have the human rights groups, we have the United Nations, but when the people who make the law are also the ones who enforce them and are the ones breaking them, it doesn't seem like we have any system. But even if we decide to have some sort of world policing system, who gets to be in it? Is it the same people, the same countries who are abusing their power that are going to be in it? And how do we even punish world leaders? Do you just jail them in their country or in another country? Or do you invade their country? I mean, in that case, that kind of justice punishes the citizens more than the leaders. So, is there really an answer here? I mean, if you know, let me know. Also, bombs. How did we as humans, as a society, invent something so dangerous, something so destructive that could wipe out millions of people in seconds? We don't seem to realize how insane that is. When we talk about bombs, we talk about it so casually as if it's just a political jargon. We're like, oh, this person took office on this day and this country dropped the bomb on this country. We don't understand the implication of the word bomb and what the act itself means anymore. But if we were to zoom in, zoom out, I don't know. But if we were to bring it up close and personal, say someone in their room and they got hit by a bomb, or someone enjoying their day in a restaurant and they got hit by a stray bullet, because that's what being bombed look like. It looks like it's so sudden and it just seems so unfair. When we hear about that, we understand that that's cruel, that's terrible. But when we talk about bombs, we don't seem to understand the implication. Tens, hundreds, and thousands of people gets killed. The earth is scarred because the soil is poisoned, animals, the hair, forest turns to ashes. That's significant damage. And the United Nations, I mean, the place that is supposed to be our solution. But when I think about the United Nations, I think of a dysfunctional family unit, okay? They say they are united, but they're barely holding themselves together. And when you hear that the United Nations is having a meeting or like an emergency meeting is called, you think to yourself, oh, something big is going to happen. There is going to be significant change, something important. But really, if you've ever had the chance to witness a dysfunctional family meeting, it's kind of like how we have one or two uncles who do all the talking, and then there is another one who makes it his mission to disagree with everything that is being said. And then there are some who just keep clapping in the background. They keep agreeing with everything that has been said. They don't have any opinions of theirs. And then there are others who get to have a seat at the table, but no one gives a fuck about what they have to say. They just have to sit there, look pretty while the world burns in the background. That's what I think. But like I said, what do I know? And if you know more, let me know. Let me go back to figuring out what niche my content falls into, because I don't know. If you know, let me know. Until next time, guys, my name is Maria. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and watch out for more content.